MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. The Phillies enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hernandez.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Lopez has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. There to play it is Walker, and there are two gone now.
That is third.
Digging in, Theodore Hagan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Popped up. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is settling in now. John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, the right fielder,
in there for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
that is third.
Standing in, Brian Anderson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Hit out towards second. Hernandez has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... And now Bryce Harper, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Bryce Harper.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Rhys Hoskins stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. On a line, that's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And Granderson's throw will arrive too late, and he's in there safely at third.
Batting fifth.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Runners are at first and third with none out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Runners at the corners here, nobody out.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Berge. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
At the plate, Maikel Franco. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
One and two, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
Now batting, Gene Segura. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting ninth.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up high in the air. Walker has a play, and that retires the side. It is Curtis Granderson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Starlin Castro comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dean is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Theodore Hagen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Walker, and he'll step on the bag himself. Here's Neil Walker. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Smoke toward third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Herrera's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Austin Dean. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hoskins brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Digging in, John Birdie back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-0 now. The 2-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rojas is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now in the box, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
First offering on its way.
Michael Franco.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Number 2, shortstop.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dean is there, 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi.
Curtis Granderson.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper giving chase. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
In now, Neil Walker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's rolled into ground outs a couple of times already here in the ballgame. This is pulled into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Ball 1. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Birdie moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Theodore Hagen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Birdie, and that retires the side. So to the plate, the Marlins DH, JT Riddle. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping in, Austin Dean comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Ready once again, John Birdie. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Birdie.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fly ball right down the line in left. McCutchen on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Miami down. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Birdie sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Number 7, designated
At
hitter.
the plate now is the
Maikel
designated hitter,
Franco.
Maikel Franco. No hits to this point.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat.
And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Sandy.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just inside. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. In the air now out to right field. Birdie giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
One for the
time
Phillies
for
here on the
traditional
RBI double. In now, Miguel Rojas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Out to short for Segura. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Curtis Granderson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Cesar Hernandez.
He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Ready now, Andrew McCutcheon, but he flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Theodore Hagen. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Here's Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He was a strikeout victim his first trip, and then collected a base hit his last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Now batting.
So two gone now in the Miami eighth. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Birdie makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. On, he pops it up. Castro is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Maikel Franco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses, ball 1. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Gene Segura standing in. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Castro is there, and the side. Striding forward now is the DH, JT Riddle. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The ball and 2 strikes.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
On its way is pitch number 75. Again, he sends it out of play. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Austin Dean. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he misses there, 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Birdie. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Aaron Nola wins his 3rd of the season as he tosses a complete